Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. So tonight I'm playing with this flowery foil specialty designer paper. So there's a few different things you can do to it besides just make cards with it plain. So we're going to explore that. Okay, so for the first card, so out of the flower sheet, I cut that out. Hi, Katie. Hi, Linda. Hi, Stacy. So I have a couple pieces of foiled copper, and I took a white piece that's 5.5 by, I should have written all these down, 5.5. I'll be doing this on the other card too because there's quite a few pieces. 3 3/4. We'll make sure the card is the right way. But what we're doing with this one is easy peasy sponge coloring. And I just have to get the inks. So I used, not Daffodil, that one, and Blushing Bride, and Pear Pizzazz. I'm glad my inks are right behind me. Okay, so we're going to start out, we'll do the little center. And I thought of doing it with the marker, just at least the center. And then I said, it doesn't matter if it's a little, outside that center. But we're going to try and do it neat. I'm just a little out. And I'm just trying to use the side of it. So that was Mango Melody. Hi, Sandra, and Marty, and Judy. Hi, Judy. So I'll take out my Pear Pizzazz and the Blushing Bride. So with the Blushing Bride, just quick and easy, swirl in some color. And this is just like sponging, except, or it is actually sponging, it's just a little dauber. And it's just pretty quick. Can't be coloring everything, right? Okay, so we've got the flower. Now we'll take the Pear Pizzazz. Hi, Peg. Oh, I'm closing it instead of... Okay, so then we're just going to put some Pear Pizzazz on the leaves. And then I missed the buds, so I'm going to go back and do those buds. Wrong sponge. It's a little orangey. It's another thing you can't tell on me. So there's that, all colored quickly. So this piece I put through the subtle folder. Still my favorite. We'll make sure this is the right way. So these are, I think I did them 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to glue them down. And I figured, why waste all that pretty paper when we're just going to have a little bit sticking out the sides. So I'm just putting it on that side. And on this side, and just line it up with the edge. And then we're going to center this one in the middle. Hi, Judy. So let's try and get that as even as we can. Okay, so that's going to go about there, I'd say. Okay, and then we're going to stamp congratulations. Not straight enough. I missed the little S. Okay, so we want that to dry a second or 3. I'm just going to flip it over and give it a okay. And then I want to put some color around it to make it stand up or out, because this time I made the background white and the other one I did green. So let's do it in black. So I'm just going around the edge just to make that pop a little bit. I should have mounted this one on color, but you know, the old, oh well. And we're going to pop that up. So let me get that ready. Okay, so we're going to glue this one down. Is that the way I wanted it? Yes. Now that I got glue all over. It was right there. Hi, Sue. And tomorrow's my special day with my grandbabies. I can't wait. Hi, Heidi. So we have that, and then, oh, let's see. Where'd they go? So I'm going to put one there. That doesn't want it. What is that, an extra piece of glue or something? Yep. And another one there. And I got to get rid of this glue dot off my hand. So here is that one. And here's the first one I did. So just different backgrounds, but the card is done the same exact way. Cut out, fussy, you have to fussy cut it. I wouldn't even attempt to do it on the scanning cut because I don't think it would pick up the copper and silver. Okay, so we're going to use that same paper again, but this time we're going to do a little bit of watercoloring with alcohol. So let me give it a squeeze and get some ink there. So I just put my alcohol directly into the lid. Let me stick that to the side. Now it doesn't look like it's doing much, but it dries, like you see more of the color after it dries, and it dries very quickly because it's the alcohol. But this is very mellow and exactly like very soft looking. That's what I wanted. So whether you sponge it or do this quick technique, I'm going to have to squeeze more ink into the lid. And then this one. Okay, and then if you want any of the spots a little bit darker, so then you're going to take just a little less alcohol and you can put a little bit more in certain spots. You know, if you wanted to do some outlining, but it's such a soft, nice look, you know, it's not really necessary. Okay, so I'm just going to clean that off and do the other colors. I still have that glue dot stuck to me. It's stuck in another spot. I can't believe this. Go. All right. I think I've rid it. All right, so we're going to take some of this green. And, oh, I did clean it off. I scared myself. All right, we're going to do the same thing. So you don't have to worry about getting every little spot. Okay, and then all we have left is the inside of the flower and the buds. Bud. All right, so let's see if I can get this darker, or I'll take another one for the buds. So I'm taking it more direct to try and make them a little darker. But you can also use, if you have the blends, you can use that. But if you don't have the blends, this is such a great option for doing some alcohol coloring. And then there and there. So again, I'm just cleaning it off to the side. And then I'll do the inside. You see that? Okay, so we're going to put that, glue that down to a white base. And this was 5 1/4 by 4. Let's see, which way do I want it? That way. Okay, then we're going to take this piece, which is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Oh, we're doing this one, and no, we're not. It's on a stamp. I got it. So this is happy birthday. May your day be as beautiful as you. And we're going to put that right there in the middle. And then we're going to glue that down. Go over. I pressed too soon. Oh, there it went. Okay. So I didn't bother on this one to pop it up. I thought it was fine just like this. So another semi-quick card. And here's the original one. Okay. Whoa. I'm dropping pieces. Okay, so this goes over there. I didn't need my second piece. This one I'll probably make a mistake because I only cut one. All right, so this is one of the other patterns. And what I did with this one is I took Seaside Spray. Actually, I did it with another color, but decided I want to use Seaside Spray instead. And a makeup brush. So I want it lighter towards the bottom. Okay, then I'm going to come back with Blueberry Bushel. And I'm going to start at the top. And work my way down. Okay. So then I want to go back into the Seaside spray and blend those two together. Most of that is going to be underneath the greeting. Okay, so we can close these up. And we're going to take the Stamparatus, which is a mess. Don't judge me. Okay, and then I have this grid that I made. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first stamp it on the grid. I didn't want to move that. Now we're messed up. Okay, I'm going to fix it though. I'm going to fix it. What's nice about using this is you can wipe it off. Okay, so let me get this kind of down. I think it's in the right spot. If not, we'll move it. It's not. What'd I do? I moved it too far. I think that's about right. But we're going to make sure. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so now we can ink her up. Good job. I think it's good. No, it's not. It's got one little spot. Right there. Ah. I'm just going to hit this with the heat gun. Oops. It still looks wet. Oh, I was going to use the blue. That's fine. Fine and dandy. It all works. Oops. Okay. So we're going to take blueberry bushel and glue this down. And then we're going to take the happy birthday and glue that down. Look what finger it's on. Things want to stick to me. And then we'll glue this one to the card base itself. And then I think I had another one that had a couple big ones left on it. All right, we're going to use small ones. So the first one I did with the blue ink and then just forgot. But again, nobody really knows but you guys until they look at this one and then see the difference. But I think they both look good. So there is that. And then the last card. But before I show you that, I'll show you like what I did. This is actually going to be a card from something I colored. And I don't really see where, here it is. So that's going to fit on there like that. But I wanted to show you, this was using the blend. So this is a very thin paper. So when you are using the blends, you want to make sure that you're not like laying down on the paper with it, or it's going to bleed out, you know, like it did slightly there. You want to go like very fast because it's going to go right through. So just that little thing. And I want to grab the other couple cards so I have them because they're still hanging on my string. Okay, so the last card we're actually going to color with the blends. And I don't think I need that. And this is the one that I should have measured all the pieces. So this is 5 1/4 by 4. That goes on the inside. This and this are the same. So let's see. This was 3 by 4 1/2. These two are 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eighths. Is that what I am? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighths. Oh yeah, 6 eighths by 3 1/4. So that's the one more white and that one. And then this one was, I think, 1 7/8. 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Now all that, if I remember how to put the card together. Just kidding, I do. All right, we'll do that after. Let's color this. So I used Rococo Rose, dark and light, and light and dark Granny Apple, and dark Mango Melody. And I just need to grab a drink. Ah, better. Okay. So, with the dark, and remember this paper is thin, so you want to kind of work fast. You don't want to stay like too long. So I did that. I went around like a couple of these. I didn't make myself crazy, because then it's not fun. Then it's not fun, or is it easy? Okay. Then I took the light, and I even used the brush part so that I could do it fast, because I'm using the side, and it's also fairly new, so it's not all smushed. And then those get in that. I hope, yeah, this is the light. It does dry lighter. Okay, then you can go back. I might wait till it dries. Let me do the green, and then I'll go back and do that. So with this one, I took the dark and did just like you do on any other leaves that you color. Nope, that one's broken down. Okay. And then oh, how you like that? Okay, so you don't have to go back and do this, but if you want a little bit more definition, you can go back in, and the second time it'll stay better. And I'm not going to put too much. Okay, so that's all colored, ready to go. So we have our regular card base. I'm going to take it and fold it back. And then we want to take whatever bone folder you use and really get that as flat as you can. All right, so we're going to take this piece and gets glued on the inside. And I'm going to lift up again since I'm not coloring now. What did I just get on it? Oh, not that eraser. That's got red on it from I don't know what. Okay. And then the flowery DSP is going to go on that front flap. Just like that. Okay, so this one goes on the inside. This one goes here. All right, so we're going to pull out the Seaside spray again. Whoops. No, that way. And I'm going to take that alcohol brush one more time. And just do a wash. And a lot of times I choose to do my washes with the alcohol because I don't have to sit and wait for it to dry or pull out the heat gun. Okay, so we can go ahead and glue that down. Oops, it moved. Okay. So then the piece that we colored is going to get popped up. And I did put really a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. And that's because, well, because I like to, but even more so because this is flimsy, and whenever you're popping up something, like I try not to, or sometimes if it's something I can put through a punch, I'm going to punch out a plain piece of paper with it and glue them together just to give it some more stability. I just feel if you're using something like this, that it's going to smash. Okay, and then for those, this one might fit. Oh, it does. Let's see. right there. Where's my polka doka? I got it. Okay. I think that's going to do it. At least I hope. Okay, so we're going to put that out there. And then we're going to stamp. And actually, I designed this card for a friend. I don't want to cry. So she has cancer in her tongue. And they just had to do some major surgery. And half of her tongue is removed. And they had to go in and do lymph nodes. So she's got a long way back if she's going to be able to swallow or speak again. Okay. So what I decided to do, I don't know if other people do it like this, but I decided to take it and put in this piece first and just center it. Thank you, everybody. I miss her. We used to chat every morning at my desk. So I put that piece in first and then lined this one up. Okay, and it is even. So I'm kind of glad I did that. So you want to make sure you don't put your glue too far over. And then you just line it up with that one on the bottom. Oh, that smudged it just a drop. She'll get the one I did earlier. So here is that card. So also pretty simple. Here's the first one I did. Pretty simple. Okay, so let me show you I only have 2 other samples to show you. Yeah, it's such a weird place to get cancer. So I did this one, another, die card, kind of, sort of. And then I had this left over from last week. So I sponged the background and used those. So I didn't have to just like throw them in a box and never use them again. Okay, so let me bring everything back. My daughter-in-law is messaging me. I just saw that pop up. So we're going to meet at a restaurant and then go to the beach with the babies. I don't know how she's going to do everything. She's got the 2 babies and coming out of the airport and renting a car, getting the seats all together. I don't know. These mothers are better than I was. And let's see. This one. Ooh, they take up a lot, don't they? This is the one I actually did tonight. I'll put it like that. Lift it all up. Okay. So thanks everybody for being here with me. This is like my thing. I love to do this for everybody. So I will see you on Sunday with, you know, my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Some days I struggle more than others. So thanks again. Have a great few days until we meet again. Good night, everybody.